Salut tout le monde, hello. Et on se retrouve sur un nouveau jeu qu'on va tester, The Invincible. Un jeu dans l'espace, sur Mars, ou une autre planète. Allez savoir, on va découvrir ça. Sauvegarde automatiquement. Je peux t'en dire. Certains éléments débloquent des trucs évidemment, une histoire. Alors, les paramètres. On est en épique, ok. Françoise. Ok, bon. C'est parti. Le Dragonfly, une petite unité de recherche de Commonwealth interplanétaire avec un équipage de 6 personnes, parcourt des régions éloignées de l'espace. Après avoir visité plusieurs mondes et exploré de nombreuses planètes, la mission d'exploration touche à sa fin. Cependant, sur le chemin de retour, il reste une tâche à accomplir pour l'équipage. Malgré les risques, l'astrogator Novik s'est lancé dans l'extraction d'un minéral rare et cher. Une jambe cassée et une immense douleur plus tard, Novik obtient le minéral. Cependant, l'accident de l'astrogator n'empêche pas l'équipe de fêter la fin du cycle de recherche, un moment de franc succès idéal pour tisser les liens profonds. Satisfaits, les membres mettent le cap pour rentrer chez eux et vont se reposer dans les chambres d'hibernation. Oh.
Where am I? My head. Marit? Anybody?
Je suis pas vraiment dans la chambre de cryogénisation là. Ça a l'air plutôt stylé. Faut que je choisisse. Vous êtes là, Cobal, Marie, Yasna là-bas, j'aimerais signer après. Ok, d'accord celui-là.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Je pensais qu'il y avait les voix en français.
Cobble?
Français du moins.
Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache. Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there? It's probably nothing serious. No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans?
Oh, bollocks! Base? I heard you for a moment.
C'est un timer de réponse.
My receiver's dead, but the transmitter... it may still be working.
Trouver de quoi réparer. Oxygène.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon.
Zoomé.
Where is it?
Oxygène n'est pas encore en manque.
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
Okay.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis III? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. Give me a sign! Send up a flare, the probe! Anything! Okay.
Pas
I'm
sur
gonna
terre en
head to
tout
the
cas.
camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this. An object I called needle. Is that... No, that's definitely not it. Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. We have the first one. I need one more. Hey, crocodile. Where are you?
C'est ça, c'est devant nous là. Il est là.
That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Chien.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon. Warm. Getting warmer. Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers. Huh. There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. It won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Souvenir de la troisième règle. Ah non, souvenir que je suis dans la chambre cryogénique.
I was about to. Already awake? Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up, slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Marit.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out.
Équipé dans les libération en urgence lorsque le vaisseau frôle une mystérieuse planète Regis III. Malgré son apparente inquiétude, Novix ne révèle pas immédiatement les détails de cette mission imprévue. Yasna se réveille dans un endroit inconnu, seule, désorientée et amnésique. Elle espère que malgré les problèmes de connexion, quelqu'un reçoit ses messages. Yasna découvre qu'elle se situe sur une planète déserte, Regis III. Désireuse d'en savoir plus, elle se dirige vers le camp de son équipage le plus proche. Oh, c'est marrant, ce
But
petit
first,
truc,
here, hold on to it and remember.
des trucs en bande dessinée. Yasna se réveille dans un endroit inconnu. Ok.
Okay. Moving on.
On peut qu'il boire. Ah, ok. Je peux pas sauter pour l'instant. Il n'y a pas de se mettre accroupi. Ok, nous on va vers là.
All right. No time to lose.
Ok, la route est balisée, on peut pas monter sur tous les cailloux, c'est dommage.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp. to go.
Faut pas aller là.
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you? On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them. If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky is clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Ça va pas être fertile, y a rien du tout, y a pas une herbe.
See the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here. Great. A route that won't break my neck. I hope. Okay. I'm at the bottom.
Lorsqu'un défi se présente, Yasna la relève avec prudence et réflexion.
Looks better from here. I'll be with you soon. Visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait. Then the storm gets worse. I'll be cut off from you.
C'est le même endroit pour attendre.
What happened? Where? I was heading to... Impossible.
Le camp
I'm
là-bas.
much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
La blessure à la tête semble sérieuse. Yasna perd à nouveau connaissance. Saturne. Le planète du Lord.
Send Hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
On y va. I remember you. Regis III satellite. C'est pas Saturne. R303.
Astrogator, sir. Crew?
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. Do not see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marriott, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis III is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Crowther, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, Not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis III, if any.
Et au final, on se retrouve sur la planète.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
C'est celui-là qu'on vient de voir. L'équipage de Repensez sort son hibernation en urgence lorsque le vaisseau frôle une mystérieuse. Mais on a déjà vu ça. Il semble qu'il y ait eu peu d'intérêt à faire. Des fouilles sur Regis III. Pourtant, la faction rivale de la communauté, l'Alliance, a envoyé sur cette planète son unité la plus puissante, l'Invincible. USSK. C'est ça le nom du jeu, le titre, c'est l'Invincible. C'était nous l'Invincible. Mais non, c'est une navette. Ok.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an androbot.
On a des bots, on a des robots dessus.
Androbot. Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide 2 people. Androbot, locate human. Damn! Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well, never mind. Hey! Anybody out there? It's Dr. Yasna! Krauter was correct. Life on Regis hasn't left the water. Koval also. He said something about it.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes. He's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a...
Oh, please spare me these lamentations. The only thing I can do is walk along the Dragonfly corridor.
You're not missing out on anything, Yasna. Crackling suit, thick gloves, debris hitting the helmet's glass.
But the beach is like you want a home, right?
Almost.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes.
That's right.
Koval,
You wanna do the
where are
honors?
you going?
Gladly.
Over.
For a little,
Probe the water.
recce.
I'm switching to manual.
I'm gonna take a look around.
A recce?
Distance 100.
I see no good reason. I won't allow it, Regis. Stay put.
Copy that.
300.
Voilà, toi aussi, il se barre à gauche,
I'll
l'autre il se
speak
barre en haut,
dutifully
tout
at my
bas.
post.
500.
Damn me. Am I seeing this right?
Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here?
Of course. Just a second. It's like...
Il y en a un qui va disparaître.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swing it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Ok. C'est ça qu'ils ont attrapé. Yasna arrive enfin au camp, mais il n'y trouve qu'un robot.
Hello? Anyone here? Marit! It's Yasna! I came for you!
Il y a quelqu'un là?
Dr. Crowther! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right?
Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive? Donc il a régressé mentalement. Lui la balise. Dehors.
Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now. Temperature normal. Pulse too. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Bizarre.
His pupils respond properly.
Ouais,
Look at my
chelou.
finger. No delay in reactions.
Comme s'il était devenu gogol.
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
On va emprunter, il en aura plus besoin.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Conclusion.
Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there are no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, the lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauter.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
C'est bizarre. Ok. Ah, c'est fermé, on peut pas rentrer. Ok. L'analyse initiale de l'échantillon révèle la présence de nickel, fer, manganèse, beryllium et titane dans sa composition. Je donnerai cher pour comprendre ce dont il s'agit vraiment. Une théorie. Une météorite géante composée de nickel et de fer s'est écrasée sur Regis III, faisant ainsi fondre sa surface il y a des millions d'années. Non impossible. La forme des structures indique que ce n'est pas possible.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 360. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Okay.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Tiens, on a un détecteur. Comment je l'équipe? Ça, c'est ma longue vue. Dans l'une des tentes, elle y trouve Dr. Crota, en état de torpeur. Grâce à la radio de Crota, Yasna reprend contact avec Novik. Il a perdu tous ses moyens. Hein. Donc, comment je me sors? Passage au journal. Ok. On était bien au calme. Alors.
All right, now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
No luck. They're not in here. Not here either. I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on. Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. And that should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Ugh. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
Positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, you tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Finally, it works. Crouter, 5 meters.
Yasna aide Novik à faire redémarrer un robot pour prendre soin de Crota.
Careful.
found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. Huh. It looks like the rocks at the landing area. The ones drawn by Krauter.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall...
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too. One more thing, Astrogator. The bones are, well, literally almost white. Unlike the environment around them.
Yes, thank you. That's valuable information. Be useful in navigating.
Damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
Yasna parvient à localiser un repère près de la zone d'atterrissage. Okay.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back. I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You
Bizarre
don't
ce
remember.
truc.
A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
Bizarre ce truc.
Yes.
Is anyone there?
What's going on? Doctor?
Checking. It's a drill. So damn loud.
Look here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It'll take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Astrogator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analyses show similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system. So vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
What are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
I can't give a precise assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Merritt.
Well then, I guess it could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot, Novik. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know.
Personally, I doubt it, Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Le deck sont sortis.
Regis, we're losing reception.
Ah, on les perd tous.
Koval, can you hear us? Over. Merritt, we can't hear you. Damn it.
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
We can land Dragonfly as close to their camp as possible.
Doctor, you well know we can't.
C'est comme ça qu'on s'est retrouvés sur la planète. On est parti à leur secours. On va couper ça là.
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yasna, you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope,
Toujours ces
but
structures
someone just
bizarres.
abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That is indeed unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
Attiré avec le son des machines de forage, Yasna pénètre dans la zone de fouille, mais il n'y trouve personne. Yasna parvient à localiser un repère, près de la zone d'atterrissage. Bien que la surface de la planète soit déserte et stérile, ces océans foisonnent d'une vie qui, pour une raison inconnue, n'a pas décidé d'évoluer vers la terre ferme. 4 chercheurs découvrent des structures mystérieuses et artificielles faites d'alliages de métaux. Malheureusement, le Dragonfly perd soudain contact avec eux. Ok, en fait, chaque morceau, c'est pas forcément une continuité de... On complète les histoires qu'il y a déjà. Bon, bah on va voir. En tout cas, ils ont dit attention, c'est énorme, c'est gros. Vous pouvez parler.
There's something on the ground. It's a journal.
Nous devons nous concentrer sur les deux. L'analyse chimique de l'eau et le forage géologique.
Geological cross-section? Measurements? These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Des couches d'argile sédimentaires parsemées d'une substance noire et rouge non géologique et non planétaire. Pays d'au moins plusieurs millions d'années. Alliance cosmolidaire, quartier général du Commonwealth, interplanétaire, division spatiale, système solaire. Cher Dr Marie, ceci est une réponse à la dernière conférence interplanétaire. Nous aimerions vous offrir une promotion en tant qu'astrogrator pour la future expédition Obélisque 3. Vos compétences et performances globales lors de missions précédentes ont prouvé que vous étiez prête pour la prochaine étape de l'aventure spatiale. Nous avons hâte d'entendre votre réponse dès que vous serez de retour de votre mission actuelle. Cordialement, Général Pirksard, commandant division spatiale. Okay. Je les aille.
The signal's coming from a cast-off backpack.
That's concerning.
Voilà mon détecteur. Comment j'ai...
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Ah voilà. Quand j'ai appuyé, ça marchait pas. Ok.
She's here. I found her.
What?
Marit, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Come on. Live, damn it. Marit. Come on.
That's enough. Enough!
Merit. Astrogator? She's...
I know. Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
Yasna trouve Marit, mais il est trop tard pour la sauver.
Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here. Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
He's... Koval?
Encore un autre.
Don't do this to me. No. Ah! You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval! His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna.
I'm listening.
Please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
Ils ont mangé du poisson et...
Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
Ah ouais. Elle est plutôt costaud, Yasna. Elle porte le bonhomme comme ça. Hein. Pourtant, j'ai l'impression que la gravité, elle est comme...
Damn. A bad feeling. breaking to pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry. I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter? Oh dear, Marit. No cobble. An unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern. All of this seems insane. Pure chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not in the Lima system yet. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy. Or at least, there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. So...
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I'll go back for Marit's body first.
Est-ce qu'on va aller chercher le corps?
But Yasna, Dr. Marit is already gone. What if we also lose Gorski?
I've made up my mind, Astrogator. I can't leave her like this.
On va aller chercher le corps de Marit. C'était là-dedans, je crois.
Yasna, come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Ready? Well... I'm carrying her. Going forwards. I wonder why she's so light.
The gravity...
No, Astrogator. Not this time.
I've served with Dr. Marit for over 2 decades. She was made of sterner stuff. The sternest. Many of us relied on her. I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marit will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, Astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
J'arrive pas à courir là.
Please take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorsk is next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about. No point in going back this way.
Tiens donc. Il y a tout un réseau là des tuyaux très bizarres. Ah, on va peut-être pouvoir aller là alors. Ah, c'est bizarre, ça va jusque là-bas. On va voir, peut-être qu'il y a une galerie. Plein dans le fond. Il y a un destin profond dans le sol en tout cas.
Yasna, focus. What now? I've gone over everything in that area.
C'est par là que j'étais tout à l'heure, il va pas descendre.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Ah, bon, ok. On a regardé. C'était pas le moment, peut-être.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted.
You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Ok.
Let's take a look.
Ils sont descendus. Le banc de poissons.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
La capture. Je vois pas que la pousse derrière.
I recognize these structures.
Et c'est les
This is
structures
where
de
they
tout à
began
l'heure.
to dig.
Ok. Comme ça, creuser.
Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
Ok.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar.
Okay.
Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
If it's useful, then okay.
You don't like machines, Yasna?
I don't like being followed.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Please enter Luna. Luna.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere.
The only surface structure...
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Un
Not
bug
yet.
ou...
Just one
Bon,
thick,
ça doit être un bug
tangled
des textures,
vein.
je pense. Je sais pas. Ah, mais c'est un bug.
Hey, Luna.
Ah, c'est elle que je détecte, ok. Je- Bien ce réseau de tuyauterie. On va aller voir là-bas avant.
Water was mentioned in the note, around the third point, and I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points, or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
The fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Les structures ont des ramifications souterraines. Vérifiez les bonnes ramifications. Énorme exposition verticale, ça dépasse de la surface. Réservoir d'eau, structure souterraine. La plus grosse jusque-là dans la colline, 150 mètres marqués. Visible depuis le point 4. Azimut 350, distance 200.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
The structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Luna. You're useful after all. Now I think I'll apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right, how about that point? What does it look like? What caught the doctor's attention?
It looks like some kind of organic formation. A root system? Maybe these structures have the ability to expand. Somehow.
Shouldn't they be organic then?
Ah. That's the problem. They look organic, but they're not. The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle, running along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Interesting. An object as such should be easy to locate.
Ému par la mort de Marit, Yasna décide de repatrier le corps de son ami à bord du vaisseau d'atterrissage. Yasna rencontre un autre membre de l'équipage, Koval. Il est en vie, mais dans le même état de torpeur que Kota. Yasna le ramène à bord du vaisseau d'atterrissage. Yasna redémarre la sonde de la communauté qui va maintenant l'accompagner dans son voyage. Elle décide de renommer la machine. Durant les recherches pour trouver Koski, Yasna utilise un détecteur de métal afin de localiser les structures souterraines. Avant la perte de contact radio, la sonde de la communauté n'a rien détecté d'étrange, hormis un champ magnétique plus fort. Ok. Donc on a fait le tour. Donc là, maintenant, on va continuer dans cette zone. Donc là, c'est pas là, normalement.
Whoa, hey! Easy there. What's the rush? That was for the probe. Excuse me? There's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Hello, little one.
Le vaisseau d'atterrissage revient vers le Dragonfly avec Artie et les membres de l'équipage en sécurité à bord.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
That's it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
But when it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Hi, Luna. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, could it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty. Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Oh, have you started to fear for your position?
Maybe they can be improved rapidly, but these are only selected modules. Algorithms. There's still a long way to go to develop an artificial brain that would even slightly reflect the complexity of the human one.
Yes, we probably won't live to see that.
Probably not. Besides, no intelligent machine would take this job. Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
Okay.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere? These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Looking at the amount of sharp ends and edges, they're rigid. Probably a very hard structure, not to mention their appearance.
Yes?
These bushes must serve a defensive function.
Defensive? Against what?
Good question. I don't see anything they could compete with. No potential predator on the surface or in the air. So, maybe it's something underground. Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
You may lose another crew member.
If you think so. Turn back now.
No, I won't. I can't leave him. It's just... I'm concerned.
It's understandable. A fool would have it.
Elle est où la sonde? Bah. Elle est où ma sonde? Elle est buggée. Continue sans elle, hein, tant pis. Elle a l'air buggée. À moins qu'elle va pas plus loin à cause de ces buissons là.
line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Going to Hopper. Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent. 47 degrees.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain.
C'est quoi ces
Not
blagues,
even
là? La
shortness of
chaleur
breath.
dedans?
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. Huh. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this. Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now,
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
this lack of communication, it takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes. It worries me too.
Attends, on n'a pas retrouvé Ghoski là, on part sur un autre truc.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here. I have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Copy that. Heading east. They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I
qu'il y a des
understand
humains.
you want to minimize the effects of our
Jeter des
interference
ordures
here,
par terre.
Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis III's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
What are you saying, Yasna? The mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves. Whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. I can't argue with that.
Fais pas mise au point. Ah, ça marche pas. J'arrive pas. Bon, j'arrive pas. Connard. Très boule de feu le soleil là. On la voit bien. Hein. Bon, on va continuer notre avancée. Je crois que c'est par là, hein, de toute façon, on n'a pas le choix.
Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour.
be a passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. We still have a long way to go.
Well then, you should save your breath, Astrogator. What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly.
Been on the surface for just under half an hour.
That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
C'est les pollens qui lâchent les plantes là. On a eu un flashback. Hein? Ah bah elle est la sonde. Yasna discute du futur de la cybernétique avec Novik. Elle apprécie le développement des systèmes autonomes, mais elle remarque également leurs défauts et limites. Selon elle, les robots ne sont que des outils dans les mains des humains. Et elle tient là un aspirateur. Assis sur la sonde, elle tient un aspirateur de l'espace. Yasna ne trouve pas Goski, sa dernière position connue. Elle poursuit ses recherches dans une zone où la couverture radio devient faible. Yasna se souvient avoir déjà vu ce genre de buisson métallique. Au tout début de sa mission, juste avant son accident et sa perte de mémoire. Ah, donc on a déjà vu ces buissons. Ok. Et donc là... Par contre, il y a plus la structure bizarre là. Je sais pas si on a eu une save, je sais pas, j'ai pas fait gaffe. On continue jusqu'à la prochaine save et on va arrêter. Ça fait quand même 2 heures là.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
I'm back.
Is everything alright?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found it in time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. I'm doing an EEG on them right now.
Guess I know where Gorska was going. I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I am considering that as a possibility. And what is your opinion? Should we look into her brain? Yasna, report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the
On
wall.
va sauter sur Luna.
There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
I think it is.
You think? You shouldn't base your safety on assumptions.
Do I have another choice? I can't grow wings, can I?
Are you having a hard time keeping your position?
I'm hanging limp.
Right, let's take a moment to think it through.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything...
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
All right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
Three meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
It was 2 meters after all. The probe is ready. Is the maneuver?
You could say so. I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before he got here.
This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance...
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. I can't even see the bottom.
The structures go that deep.
Yes. I dread to think. What if Dr. Gorski fell down there?
I took that into account when calibrating the probe. It will examine the bottom. I'll let you know if I find him.
The height of the entire complex is over 100 meters, even 150.
And all made of this metal.
To a significant degree. Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
There's nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
Left or right? If something were to live here,
Yes?
it would have to be very small.
C'est des insectes, d'accord.
Insects. On the other hand, there's no flora around to support such organisms.
Have you chosen where to go?
I'm still wondering.
Bouge plus. Alors? Je bouge plus? Non. Me dis pas que le jeu il est buggé. Allez. Yasna trouve la corde de Gorski et descend à l'aide de celle-ci, mais quelques mètres au-dessus du sol, elle n'a pas le choix et décide de descendre sur la sonde, suivant le conseil de Novik. Yasna découvre des structures métalliques particulières. Elle décide d'appeler cet endroit la ville. Ok, maintenant, tu me sors d'ici? S'il te plaît? Allez? S'il te plaît? Ah non, on est buggé. Buggé. Trouver que le docteur Kowski, bah ouais, mais je suis buggé, je peux plus bouger. Par ma tête. Ah, pas possible. S'il vous plaît, laissez-moi sortir. Ah, c'est mort. Bah, eh ben, vous savez quoi? Ce serait une première. On va faire une fin de vidéo sur un bug. On reprendra la charge. La dernière sauvegarde. Parce que là, j'ai l'impression que je peux rester là. On va rester là des heures. Je pense que je suis bugué là. Je suis arrivé trop vite. Et je suis pris. Il n'y a rien à faire. J'attends là, mais j'appuie sur toutes les touches. Je peux pas sortir de son, je peux pas sortir ma carte, je peux rien faire du tout à part lire mon journal là. Mes illustrations. Je peux rien faire, je peux faire un zoom. Et c'est tout. Non, je peux rien faire du tout. Bah, ça sera une fin de vidéo. Hein. On reprendra la prochaine fois. C'est plutôt sympa. Hein. C'est un peu comme le dernier jeu qu'on a fait là. Force Solis. Hein. C'est un simulateur de marche. Bon, on peut courir quand même. Mais bon. Il n'y a pas d'armes. On se balade, on découvre, on explore. Cette planète mystérieuse et cette structure bizarre. Et bah, les amis, je vous dis à une prochaine. On reprendra la prochaine fois pour découvrir le dénouement de cette histoire. À la recherche de Ghost Key. Et je crois que c'est le dernier, je suis pas sûr. Je crois que c'est le dernier hein, qu'on a trouvé. Est-ce qu'on va trouver de la vie? Ça, on le découvrira la prochaine fois. En attendant, salut tout le monde. Ciao! Juste voir. Ah, il y a un mode photo. Impossible, fonction vraiment bas. Non. Alors on va voir si je charge. Où est-ce qu'il va nous remettre? On trouve la corde de Ghosty. Elle descend. Ah bah, on est au niveau de la corde, ok. Bon bah, on fera notre parcours. La prochaine fois.
What's the idea of doing it alone? I hope he has a good reason.
Bah, peut-être qu'il a été traîné et qu'il n'a pas décidé d'y aller tout seul. Dans tous les cas, nous verrons ça la prochaine fois. Salut tout le monde. Ciao!